Gonna do all the
Sup?
things now. Sup. Okay.
Sup?
All
Hello,
right.
Demon Tears. I know you.
Demon Tears
He has been in my chat before.
0.
Pretty
Oh
pog.
boy. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
This is essentially advertisement for me.
Okay. All right. I have the video already, believe it or not. I don't have
That
to.
is crazy.
I know. Being prepared.
Great.
You're just here.
So do you
Okay.
want to just talk about like the fight generally or like something specific?
I don't know. I guess just in general, unless you had a certain thing in mind.
No.
Okay.
I will
Cool.
let you know beforehand if I have something specific, and if not, you can think about if you have something specific.
Yeah. Okay.
And either if not, we can just do this. This is always good.
All right. Cool. Sounds good.
Cool.
All
Let's go.
right. Shark
Should I unmute
attempts
this?
to hit.
It is unmuted. You're not sharing any sound. I'm not sure if it is intentional.
I should be. There should be sound. Is there not?
There's not.
Pretty sure it's on my stream. I'm not sure. That's weird. Oh well. I mean,
Your stream is not the same as Discord stream.
yeah.
There's just an option in Discord to share sound or not share sound.
Oh, should I check that?
If you want me to have sound.
Sound. Hold on. Well. I don't know. I'm not sure. It should be fine. Do you need sound?
I don't know.
You don't know? I don't know how to get it to do sound actually. So yeah.
And no sound, I guess.
Yeah, it's okay.
And do the thing where you like essentially stop whenever you do something wrong and then explain to me what you did wrong.
Yeah.
In that case, you want to restart because there's a loss.
Oh, that was a thing. Just decided to. I think that was when I
Pause.
Yeah, I was like, I think that was when I didn't really realize that my stamina was being drained so quickly. So I just kind of like ate it, and then I was like, oh no. So I was just kind of fucking standing there.
That is not even the mistake here.
Yeah.
What is the mistake?
Making that move when I should be waiting for its move. Probably.
Right. Why?
Because you're just gonna get hit. And I
well,
wasn't
not
facing.
necessarily. Sometimes you don't get hit.
I mean, and I wasn't facing probably the right direction with Valor stance, so it probably wouldn't have done me a whole lot of good.
I don't remember, but either way, what you're missing is damage. Like you're just sitting there doing nothing at the time you could attack and deal damage, right?
Yeah.
And that can happen too.
Yeah.
Feel free to pause here.
He reaching.
So, since the last time you got hit, What did you do wrong?
Um,
And this is something I say experienced players too as well, by the way.
mhm. Well, I mean, I'm like half health, so I probably could have tried
You get
to
half health.
look for the opportunity to heal.
So it's always a bad sign if a hit hits you. That is not a bad sign, but if you get hit and it deals like half your HP, that means that the next hit might kill you, right?
Right.
And even if it doesn't, you could get stunned and then you die.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, the easiest way to remember is just always heal to full when you can. And if you like at half HP, you're like, absolutely heal. It's way too dangerous. But yeah, continue.
And me trying to get to the ledge, but he's in the way. That was close.
You reacted very late there. So even if you had gone through with the attack, you would have gotten hit,
Yeah.
not countered it. Which again, I believe is because you spam moves, like you buffer attacks. So
Yeah.
you're trying to react, but there's still like one attack coming out that you didn't actually want to do. That kind of stuff. Which also happens to experienced players.
Miss. Oh. Yeah. Snowball. My cat desperately running after me to try to help, and I'm just running away.
I was thinking the same thing.
Stuart's like, please come back.
I'm actually not sure he's trying to help you. Oh, he is. Okay.
I realized it after a second.
So this is one of those monsters that have these moves that are like really telling, like when he goes in that pouncing
Yeah.
position.
Right.
But you never exactly know what he's gonna do. So he could just do nothing, and then you wasted time if you just run around, or he could do the charge attack, in which case you want to get out of it. So
Right.
it's a little mean.
I think I
'cause you
kept
gotta decide what to
questioning.
do.
Yeah, I think I kept questioning. I mean, I don't think it is. I kept being like, is that like a counter move? But I mean, I don't think it is, where he stops
Nah, it
like
isn't.
that. No.
There's luckily no counter moves for monsters.
Right. I mean,
That
but
would
if
be
you hit him at
terrifying.
the wrong time, it probably could be,
Wait, is there counter moves? I mean, there's a semi-counter moves. Like if with Daimyo Hamato, if you hit it on the claws, it like retaliates.
Right, that's what I was
But
wondering, because I don't know, I
yeah,
wasn't for sure, but every time he would do that, I feel like there were a couple times where it seemed like that happened, but maybe it was just coincidence. I don't know.
I don't think so, but I don't know.
He's just chilling.
Just standing there.
Yeah, it's like that, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, that
Could just be bad
looked just
timing
like
too.
timing to me. That he can do as well. Like you're never gonna know
Right.
which of these three options he's gonna do out of that move. So it's a little scary. But yeah, you got it. I don't think you got this one.
Yeah, I think I failed this one because he was kind of all over and I wasn't ready.
In this game, you really gotta learn patterns. Actually, you got this one.
Oh, I did. Huh. I didn't think I did
I remember
either.
you didn't get one of them, but
Yeah.
apparently this one you got. The thing is, again, if you learn the patterns of the monster, it becomes really relatively easy. But until then, riding is actually pretty hard to react
Yeah.
to.
Damn.
That was a really good combo. That was essentially the highest damage you could have gotten there.
All right. Oh no.
Let's see the R1
Super
counter.
shark. Why am I like backing myself into the wall?
That's a
I'm like
very
I'm
good
like I'm
question.
like over here and I'm like, what's the best direction to go? And I just like push myself over towards the wall
Yeah, I mean
for
the
some
simple answer is
reason.
you probably just didn't think about it, right?
Yeah.
But it is good that you recognize you don't want to be there. It's a shit position to be
Yeah.
in. You have less options to dodge, and also if the monster like dashes against the wall, its hitbox will shift
Right.
against the wall.
Right. Yeah, that's
It is
like when I
terrible.
was fighting whatever the
Missile
spider's
up.
called. Yeah, and remember I thought I was good and then it like slid along the wall and killed
Hmm.
me.
Yep, that's gonna happen a couple times.
Right.
And eventually you're gonna develop this feeling of this is not a position you want to fight in.
Right.
It will happen.
I
It may
really
take a
need to
while.
heal right now. Jesus.
Yeah, but at this point you know. Like last time you
Yeah.
didn't realize,
Right.
or like you didn't notice, but this time you know.
Oof.
This
Oh
was
god.
this
Oh
was a
god.
Superman dive situation.
Delicious. Me
I feel like your
swapping my
reaction time is
map.
good enough to react to this, right? Like you see him like going towards you, and you just kind of just press the Superman dive button,
Mhm.
right? You have that reaction time.
Yeah, I really need to get used to doing more Superman diving because I always forget about
Yeah,
it and then I just, don't.
I got hit because of a Superman dive recently. It sucked. I'll make a video on that. It's
Damn.
already in the works. It'll be great. He true comboed me out of the Superman dive. So I dove, and then he hit me the frame I got up. Like I was literally spamming the dodge button, but it didn't come out.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great. I called those Zamos
Oh, yeah.
midstream. That's not what they're called. They're called Zamite.
I have
But
this
close
thing
enough, I guess.
hanging off me. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, they drain your energy and they grow rapidly in size while they do it.
Damn.
And that's like a canonical thing, too. Oh, hello, Demon Tear. What are you doing in my chat? I mean, glad to have you, yeah? Oh, I mean, really rapidly, as I could tell. Motherfucker grew up. I really want to complain to you about a thing that Rise did in regards to this, but I don't want to spoil it, so I'm just gonna
Oh
keep it to
no.
myself for now. But once it happens, once you see it, I'm gonna rant about it.
With this guy or just something in general?
Something about this family of monsters.
Oh.
Oh, this guy is so cool.
Yeah, he is pretty cool. Oof.
And that's exactly why it's so scary, right?
Alright.
Like he just stands there and waits for you to do your counter.
Yeah. I felt
In
like
some situations,
there
that's gonna hurt.
yeah, there were a couple times where I felt like I kept trying to use Valor stance and it's like we were standing each other down because he would do the same thing and I'd be like, damn it.
Yeah. Nagakuga actually has a similar thing, because he
Oh
can
yeah.
go into this
Yeah.
pounce position, then either immediately pounce or he waits like a
Right.
short amount of time.
He
And that
does,
is
yeah.
just to put people off, and it works. Because people get used to patterns, right? And if there's like a break in the patterns, where it's randomness, it's a lot
Mhm.
harder because you have to react and to make decisions in the moment. And that's just harder.
Oh, damn.
This input, we know the one. Got one hit into that punish. Ooh, nice. What is the camera doing? It's
I feel
you're-
like I have been getting a little better at timing my Valor stances, though.
Yeah, absolutely. It is still too long, which is
Yeah,
normal, right?
sometimes I
But
do
it is
still
getting
do that.
shorter.
Yeah. I'm trying not
It's
to do
only,
that as much.
on average, it's like half as long, or like maybe like 60% as long. Which is
Damn,
improvement.
he is like
40% improvement is pretty good.
Right, yeah. I was like, I'm trying to make sure I do that less because I know that was one thing on the last on the video you sent me with both you guys reviewing it. I feel like that was the thing I felt like there was a lot of was I was just holding my Valor stance for like a really
Yeah.
long time. I'm trying not to do that as much, you know. You
I
kind
mean,
of
you saw it too, right? We're just
yeah,
awkwardly
yeah,
standing there. Nothing's
yeah.
happening.
Did
You're losing time.
he like spit me out into the wall here.
Yeah. And that adds up too, because like in the end, when quests come down to like 10 minutes, probably wouldn't have happened hadn't you
Right.
just stood in Velostans for 10 minutes.
Damn.
There's also a lot of confidence that goes into that, right? Like being confident to wait with the Velostans
Right.
until the opportunity has come. And then when you have that confidence, it's a lot easier to use R1 because the same principle applies, right? You
Yeah.
wait and then you react. But I didn't react to your first hit there.
Yeah. It makes me wonder if he does react if you like bounce. Because that's what happened, and then he immediately attacked. I don't know.
Last time you didn't bounce though.
Yeah.
When you react.
There it is.
And then you could have just attacked.
Yeah, and that
And like if you see him like doing the laser, if you want to go back a little bit,
yeah.
if you see him doing the laser and you're like in Velostans, you don't have to stand and wait.
Right.
You know the laser's gonna take a while.
And the
You can
funny
still-
thing is, like he
out of the
like
Velostans,
he
do
didn't
something
even
else.
do anything. He just walks away from me.
Yeah. He's leaving the area.
Could have been bad though.
That is lucky timing. That is part of it. It's part of the game.
Right.
Getting lucky.
I feel like I maybe could have sharpened here, but
Yeah. Would have been wrong in any case. I'm actually not sure if you're like close to yellow, but would in no case have been a mistake. So yeah, why not?
inflatable shark.
The fact it didn't hit you after that
Yeah, that's
means to
interesting.
me that if you counter that once, you should be immune to the entirety of that move.
Right.
Kind of like Dark Souls rolls,
Which
right?
is interesting. Yeah, because I kind of learned that, and then I was like, well, basically, I can avoid that move then if I just counter it.
Yeah, maybe not that early, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
2 shiny things. One of them is gonna despawn. Hey, at least you did something out of it. Now that is a great one. That
was
is
a
what you
good
want to
one.
do.
Yeah.
Immediately go back to watch it again. Yeah, that's what you want to do. It would not have been close enough for the R1 counter, I don't think. It might have been, I don't think so. But yeah, like if you're gonna get to a point where you can be that confident with your Valor Sheath, might as well use R1 because it's just better. Like right there in R1,
Yeah.
insane. That was not. I'm not sure there was a way out there after standing
Yeah.
for so long there. Sub quest complete, Pog.
Pog.
But once again looked a lot like he reacted to your hit. Even though the first one he didn't react to, but the second one he did. And I was lasering.
He's
I
a
don't know.
fire in his laser.
We are cold, by the way. In case you didn't notice. That's why you're using stamina so fast.
Cold
Okay, it
AF.
doubles his... I'm actually not sure what the timer for stamina loss is. I know it's like 6 minutes for the modern games. I think it is more for these, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I
But
kind
the
of
point is, in
wonder-
any case, it doubles when you're not on a cold drink, on a hot drink here.
Right. It might
I
makes
guess
me
it gets
wonder
cut in
how
half.
that works with my armor too, if it makes it more normal.
I don't think so. No. No, I don't think so. thing's so cool. And he landed on top of you. No, it didn't react.
How did that not hit me?
Jesus Christ. That's the third time you're standing there and then losing all of your stamina. I'll go back on those 60%. And you lost another stamina bar there.
Yeah.
You really need that hot drink. And you don't realize. Do you not have one? You surely have one, right?
Yeah, I should. I don't know if maybe, like, glancing at it, I thought it was just the, blight or something, or what. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that earlier when you actually had the blight, but right now you don't.
Right.
So one thing, if you go into a quest in like one of these areas, like a hot area or a cold area, and you don't have the items, just abandon. There's no point. Because in the hot areas,
Right.
you're gonna tick down until you're at 0 HP. You don't die from it, but you're on like 1 HP, right? And on these, you just lose stamina so rapidly that you can't fight properly. It's just not worth it. Bonk.
Standoff.
Oh, that's a new one. I haven't seen him do that out of that move yet. Never stop learning. How did that not connect?
I don't know.
Yeah. So tremor can be a problem because of the fact that you're that stunned and they can kind of,
Right.
come out and kill you. So you want to get away from tremor. That is a good thing to keep in mind against anything that digs. If they're gonna come towards you, even just pass you, they will tremor you and you will be not able to react. And sometimes you just glitch out apparently, but it's really easy to die to it. In fact, there's a monster that abuses this. There's a monster that digs, then goes under you so that you're stunned and can't move, and then jumps out at you. Intentionally.
Wow.
Yeah. You'll meet that monster eventually. Actually, one fun fact. One of the hardest monsters in all of Monster Hunter is in this game. There's different versions, and the hardest version is arguably the hardest, if not one of the hardest monsters in all of Monster Hunter. Depending on who you ask, it might be the hardest. Don't ask me though, because I don't know. Yeah, I think when he's doing that stance, your best bet is just to go around him to its right side, because it always begins his laser on his right side. So if you go your right side, you're not gonna get lasered, and the dash forward is not gonna hit you anyway. It's like 90% of the time I feel like that's the correct choice to make. Or you react to it, I guess. Red is harder than white, I don't know. Red is harder than white. What do you mean? You don't have to be cryptic, you're in my chat, you can't see my chat.
Oh.
Balloon boy. Yeah, that's about what happens when you just stand there and wait.
Right.
Do you think you know that you have half HP?
I don't know. Or R.
Oh, wait.
Hmm?
I just got what he means by red and white.
Red and white?
It makes a lot of sense now, but that was not what I was referring to anyway. But that one too is really difficult. And so cool. Oh, some monster monsters are just so cool, and some of them are fucking whack. That's a bad time for him to leave, because you're in Valor.
Me realizing I finally need to drink a hot drink. That was a very long time.
Why are there people in this house just running around? It is 2:30 a.m.
Running,
in the middle of the
running.
fucking week. He's eating. Feed him.
He's nomming.
Eating up. When they eat, it means they're on low stamina. Not when they're done eating, but yeah. Emma, what do you do? Oh, but she's not like showering.
Get eaten.
Yeah, like if you instead had reacted to him like turning around, you would have probably hit that. I feel like you have that reaction.
Yeah,
too.
I think it might have been because like I think I was expecting him to come up underneath me, which probably wouldn't have helped anyways, because he probably would have tremored. So
Yeah, so when monsters dig, they always leave the trail, right? So what you can do if something like digs right in front of you and you're not sure that you're gonna notice before he comes out, is just take distance.
right. Yeah.
And then you can react to it. You take
Yeah.
distance and you can see if it goes towards it, and then you can still go into your Valor stance.
Mm-hmm.
I also throw sonic bombs, but it's more complex. It's really not complex, but actually doing it in the right time is pretty difficult. At the right time, not in. Prepositions will be my death. God, I'm glad that Japanese does not have prepositions. Now, one thing, let's say he did every time react to your attack and then dash.
Yeah.
You could use that to like do a quick attack and then Vela Sheath immediately.
Roars
And
twice
that would protect you. Yes. Roars you can also counter. Like if you get used to what animation the monster does before it roars,
Right.
just counter it. Nice. That's great. There's half HP. We want to be a little careful here. It's a weak hit. Now, this is a dangerous position because if this hits you, you're potentially dead. But that time, you guessed correctly, so that's nice.
He's over there just dying.
That's cool. No? That's a bloaty. Right, it does the same animation last time. Animation reading, super important. Even if you're wrong, that's fine, because at least you attempted, got it wrong, and
He
then
goes,
you next time.
ah. Ah.
You jumped
Pain.
right above you. Which again, why did that happen?
Because I mean, I misjudged the situation.
Okay, that's a little vague.
Yeah. I mean,
So what do I keep saying about when to use Sakura Slash?
when you know they're gonna be still, or not taking a movement away, or if they're like
Right,
toppled
but
or
when do you
something.
actually know this? Like if they're toppled or like in a
Because
trap or shit, like yeah, that's obvious.
because maybe they're like finishing an attack that you already know, like how it works,
Right.
that you know
So
the
that is the
movement
important
of.
part.
Yeah.
They just didn't attack and didn't hit you. And not like, oh, they didn't attack and now they will attack again and that's when I attack. But instead you're attacking essentially when this is still executing its move and you already know it's not gonna hit. Like
Right.
if this thing like dashes away from you, you can already start attacking when it's mid-attack, right? Because it's not hitting you.
Right.
And these are the kind of situations where you can press this move. So like when this like let's say this landed right in front of you, you have Sakura Slash up, you can immediately press the button and you get the hit in, and then you're out of there before it can attack again, right?
Yeah.
Fairly
Also,
difficult to apply, but you want to train it, right? That's why we're here.
yeah. Also, the very sad no item slot right now.
Indeed, indeed.
Very,
I didn't even
very,
notice, but
very
yeah.
sad.
Like, imagine you get hit now. Okay, don't imagine, look. And now you gotta look for your items to be able to
Right.
heal. Luckily you have Stuart, so Stuart carrying you in his backpack
Oh,
again.
Stuart.
But yeah, you didn't even notice. I'm not sure whether you didn't notice or whether you just decided to ignore it. I'm also not sure which one would be worse. Just gotta say, if you're gonna rest on nothing again, then no. Okay, priority on stamina, okay. That's a choice one can make. Long. That I like, but then again, why are you just running around there? Like, you know he just did his attack, he can't do anything, just hit him, right?
Yeah.
It's a situation where you want to start hitting. And this is where you don't want to hit, because this is where he can do something.
Yeah.
Now you can hit, can still hit, now you can't. And he's
There
gonna
he
be
goes.
well, very weak, isn't he?
Rare.
What do you do here?
Oh, go get the shiny things because you yelled at me.
Yeah, and a D spot, right in front of you. That is unfortunate timing, but
Yeah.
also you had so much time.
Paddock oil.
Awesome. What else do you do?
Heal.
Yeah. Very good, very good. What else?
Sharpen, probably.
Would be a decent idea. There's an
Yeah.
argument against this, which is that your Valor is running out. But at this point, it's probably gonna be gone anyway, so doesn't really matter.
Oh,
Look
he's
at him
sleeping.
sleep.
And there's a little
Isn't he
shit right
adorable?
next to him.
Look at his tiny eyes. Are they even closed? Can he close his eyes?
Probably not. They're forever open.
I'm actually not 100%
He's
sure
seen some shit.
that first one hits him. I think so, but I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. Sadly, I cannot tell. Okay, you can go absolutely go a little closer with the bombs. Ah, no. This is not where you want to fight.
Oh,
Because again, there's a wall behind you, there's a wall left to you.
Right.
You got very little space to actually do anything. There's a guy in front of you. Where are you gonna dodge? To your right?
it's gonna Valor
Yeah.
stance.
What if you can't dodge to your right? Right?
How did he not hit me?
I did not see. I was just looking away.
Yeah, here, look. Like, I was like... I guess because I was under
Huh.
him.
Yeah, that can happen. Trying
Here
to
he
do your best to
goes.
run in front of him. You're in yellow now, so you should have sharpened.
Right, yeah, I
Busted
should
that
have.
myth.
That's what I was saying.
Okay, that's actually a preferable situation there. Instead of sitting in counter, you can walk. Because then you can react out of the walk. Right? You could Superman dive if you have to, or you could like run in to deal damage. That is unfortunate.
I'm like, ah, yes. No wonder I'm bouncing so much. That was not a good time to sharpen.
Apparently you can just dodge out of that. That's fascinating.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure. I'm very sure that for Tremor you're supposed to turn your stick as well, press buttons.
Yeah. Oof.
But in this game it is very clearly not very bad, right? In World you are literally stunned for like 5 to 10 full seconds when you get tremored. It's not an exaggeration. You'll see when it happens. It is terrifying. And annoying. It's very annoying.
Damn.
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
Fighting inside of him.
What the cam doing? Again, very early on that, but at least you got it. The Sakura slash up, how do we make it land? This would have been an opportunity. This is one too, because you know this
Right.
beam only goes in front of him and not to his left. So you can always just be at his left and attack, right?
What was that? I don't know what
Yeah,
I
again,
was
like-
doing right there.
When he does something, don't just run in, right? Like, you can't see what it's doing because your camera is still turning too slow. And then he just kind of rolls
Yeah.
over you, literally.
The second bounce.
This again was a Superman dive situation. Where like there's no way out of it unless you Superman dive.
Yeah.
So you're always on run essentially. That's why I always run. GG. With Sakura Slash. This is why when I'm always running, you can see me when you watch me, I'm like essentially always running when I don't have my weapon out.
Yeah.
And the only exception to that is when I'm managing stamina, obviously, right? So I pay attention to my stamina, but aside from that, I'm always running when I can. Because then I can like kind of just react by pressing one button and be safe.
Mm-hmm.
And it's super safe.
Super
And
sick.
then what I do if I want to roll, but I don't want to actually Superman dive, I let go from the run and then do the roll button. And it has happened that I have misinput Superman dive on accident, but I'm not sure it ever killed me yet. Like I don't think I ever got hit because of it.
Right.
Because Superman dive is like almost 3 seconds of invincibility, so very good.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's
Very
that,
cool
I
monster.
guess. Very cool monster.
fairly easy, I would reckon. Just from like the amount of HP it has,
Right.
and it is. I would argue it's fairly predictable.
God damn. My game is like, let's not have sound. Hold on. Wonder if I can. Let's see. We will. I know this one.
Jesus Christ, that's loud.
There we go. What?
Now I have sound too. Great.
I had to work some magic real quick.
Okay, so
Yes.
actually never mind. We're good.
Pop fish. A fish that literally pops when it dies.
Then how hasn't it popped yet?
I don't know. It must still be alive
You
in my
use
inventory.
those to make like bombs and shit. So the implication is that you use it to make the bomb pop, but that means the fish is still alive.
Oh.
How is the fish still alive?
It must still be alive in your inventory.
Lubricant. You know how you have item sets, right?
Item sets. Some items were insufficient or missing.
Isn't that a lot easier?
Trying to remember what I even had next.
Yeah?
You can also buy those shit to your chest, right? Then add them to your
yeah.
item list. You don't have to do that every time. But yeah, you select what you want to do, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah?
Monster can't close their eyes. Myth confirmed. I just now saw that. Perfectly normal rock. Oh, I feel like I need to talk to somebody. I do. That would make sense, I suppose. Yeah, talk to this guy again. Blah, 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 blah. We're so close to Valstrax. Oh, God. Okay. Kokoto. Gotta go talk to all these people. Who needs my attention? Hello, Elder. Hello. Oh.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. What?
Hi.
What? Oh, okay. Alright. Okay.
Hi.
Urgent. Gravios.
I have returned.
Wish upon a Gravios.
Oh yeah, you remember the perfectly normal rock? This is his daddy.
Oh god. I don't like that. I'm scared. Okay.
That's another rant I have about Monster Hunter Rise. Because they put the perfectly normal rock they put in the game, but this one they didn't, and this one is way cooler.
Wow. Okay. Double check everything. I got that stuff. I got. Guess I should probably make sure I eat. That might be a good thing to do. Possibly.
Same.
Might be a good thing. Where do I eat here? Oh, it's over here. Nom 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 nom. Now that was a hearty meal. Amazing. Alright. Let's go fight the giant rock. It's just a stupid boulder. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
Never got my rock joke. Because in British English it's pronounced Iraq and not Iraq. So it makes a lot more sense.
I rock. Stop it. What? What? My jokes are hilarious. Gonna... Swampy swamp. Let me guess, he's an 8.
I have no idea where it would be. Actually, I might think 8 too.
Oh,
Yeah.
nope, there he is.
Oh, never mind. We got
think-
half. We got
feel
double
like-
the amount.
I feel like I fought this guy. Maybe. Did I? Maybe? I don't know.
I mean, a smaller version, right?
seems familiar. I can't remember. Cautious.
He has the same moves that Bizarros has, but more and better.
Okay.
And cooler, and he's bigger, and he just has better design.
He's a big boy. Okay. Yeah, I see your tail. Pretty cool. Okay.
That's close. When a monster runs, it will hit you behind it and take you with it. It makes no sense, but it will.
Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Are you still sure you fought this guy before?
Oh god. I wasn't ready for that.
The two important things about like kind of recognizing what the monster does, right?
Yeah.
So when it did the laser, you saw its angle, right? So it has like a 90-ish, like 80-ish degree angle for the laser. This is a great laser, but it can do like a 70-ish, 70, 80 degree.
Great time to Superman
degree-ish
dive.
angle. So if you know that angle, you can play around that. You can be like right next to it and don't have to worry about
Right.
the laser because it's not gonna hit you. And that tail swipe, you just stood between its legs and did get hit. So you know between legs or to its left or right or in front of it, you're safe. These things you want to remember because then you can punish it properly. And that's why I use the term punishing. That is really unfortunate dance. That's why I use the term punishing because the monster is using moves that can't hit me. So it's just fucking up, so I punish it, right?
Oh god.
Timing on healing. Talked about this.
Oh my goodness. Fucking head.
Again, unfortunate bounce, but wouldn't happen if you stopped spamming the attack button. Nice mashing though. Apparently he also does the tail swipe a lot after he does his charge. So
Right.
that's another thing you can learn. So if he does his charge, you can like this, like after this one, you don't necessarily want to be right next to its tail because you might tail swipe again. There it is. This is the kind of stuff. Like I have no idea what this guy does anymore. I roughly have like a general idea, but this is all new to me. I'm like learning along with you at the moment. So this is just stuff I'm picking up. This is stuff you can pick up by just watching me do his thing. Straight laser.
Ugh. God. Where am I supposed to hit this man?
Legs.
Oh, I can hit him in the legs and then he's like, bounce.
That's not his leg. I might need to hit his belly too. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Interesting. Again, good info. So it does do his tail swipe, but you're safe there. That's another thing, he's done that move twice now, and both times he's done double tail swipe, so the chance of him doing a single tail swipe is near zero, if not zero. Another thing to keep in mind, so always wait for the second tail swipe. Laser is very easy to see.
What?
That is something you haven't seen before. So after a laser, what you can do is just unload fire around it. Right? The same way that Bizarrius unloads fire, but he does it after the laser. Bizarrius can also do it after laser. Laser, no fire. Another perfect example of why you don't want to be next to a wall. This animation I actually recognized as the rolling animation because I always does that a lot. If you recognize it, you can easily just sheath it.
Yeah. Very goes.
I might be
I'm
better
just having
recognizing.
trouble like thinking where I need to hit him because every time I try to hit around his feet, I always bounce. And he's
I
so
mean, you still do
big.
damage.
Ugh. Oh, I didn't know I was already next to the area. Jesus.
The big deal with Graudius has always been that you can break his armor, and then you have an easier time hitting him.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's what you gotta do, right? And for that, I would attempt to target better. If I can.
Oh. Well. Oh, fuck. God. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna sweep it that far.
Well, that's good info.
Well,
Crab
fun.
is trying to teabag you.
I'm glad I ate the food that lets me retain my, my boost. Man. Struggle. The struggle is real.
So, something told me that if he does a laser, after the laser he will emit black smoke if he does the like AoE fire thing. So that's predictable too,
Yeah.
apparently.
Hmm.
There's also a documented case of a Gradius hitting poison gas, which is not supposed to be a thing.
Oh god, that's so like I feel like that's such a weird you don't even notice that you're going into the area.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's an issue with the old games. Like, you have no idea when you're actually
I
switching
couldn't
area and
even
when not.
tell. And go into the other area if I follow him. So that's pretty easy to notice, I feel like. The underneath part.
Yeah.
Seems a good idea. Oh. That's a thing.
That's another move that's really easy to predict, because there's this like long animation beforehand. If you recognize it, it's easy. You gotta recognize it, right?
Alright.
Try actually remembering what the animations look like. And the next step is probably going to be not actually seeing it and reacting in time. It's probably gonna be seeing it and then getting hit and then be like, oh yeah, that was what I should react to. Probably gonna happen. Some bite animation. Like, you could barely see him. I could tell you it's a bite animation just because I've seen it so many times. That was a
weird.
terrifying one.
He likes rolling. Oh my god! Oh, that's annoying. That's
I'm also pretty sure he
annoying.
rolls when you knock him over. He like rolls over. And
Yeah.
I think if you ride him, I'm not sure. Riding Gravios has not happened a lot in my life. That's the
Okay.
first
Damn.
move I didn't see coming, the roar. Hit. Go! Ooh. Beautiful. Now that you can also hit the tail.
Wish I would have Valor stance instead of rolled.
Yeah, I'll roll a different direction would also have worked. Some hits you don't always want a lot of stunts, because you still get some damage on it, right? Yeah, that was the animation for rolling over again. Try remembering it.
No.
There's that, always double. Running animation is probably gonna tail slap after it, as it always does. Or like nearly always. Oh, this time not. This laser. Ready to counter. That was very lucky,
Yeah.
because he was about to release and then you just staggered him. Now you can see that, right?
Mhm.
A little red before he actually gets the explosion. You can be ready for that and counter it. And right now, be ready to counter it. There's no top of this. Not block on it. But I like to see you counter it. Oh well. Tail swipe, tail swipe. Oh. Too late. Nice. Laser. No. No, it's really nice. I would honestly try to contest the explosion at all times. Unless I'm like playing no armor and I just don't win it. I would always contest that and try to dodge it or try to counter it. I was trying to fly away, but you got him. Nice. Oh, you can hit the legs now, awesome. I think it's just the upper part.
Yeah.
On the inside.
I think I did break it.
Where is the camera here? I like it. Yep. Okay, I like being ready for the explosion. Didn't happen. We were safe. Oh yeah, that's the thing in old Monster Hunter games and some monsters in new games too, that when they bite, their tail has a hitbox.
Yeah.
That's why he's resting. Fuck him. Right. Laser. Oh, raw. Interesting.
Rar.
That's interesting. This is similar to it's similar to that, but it's not the same. Interesting. That's a break. Pretty good, pretty good. Good help. Nice. Oh, that was good, that was good. Do your tail swipe, I wanna see it. Oh, you loser. There you go.
Oh, I knew it. No.
What happened?
Oh, just a series of me not doing the thing I wanted to do.
Okay, cool.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
Don't just chase after, actually do things.
Monkey.
Very good. I think that's an 8.
Same thing.
You're an 8.
Ape
Okay.
is weak to cat.
Roar.
It reaches so far.
Oh yeah, it does. You run. Which is
I'm gonna
not
go into
end
the other
tail
area.
swipe.
All right, guys. Let's not get away from there. Oh God.
That's so terrifying.
Come on. He's
Since
like,
you
I'm just
broke
gonna
his
stand
back,
over here and fire my laser at
There were
you.
2.5 times where he tried to like do like the AoE fire, but it went out of his back instead. So that's interesting. Maybe he can't even do that anymore since he broke his back. What are you doing? You're perfectly safe there. Roll, roll.
Oh
Nice
God.
leg. Not-
I didn't think it was gonna be that far.
Ease up. You don't need to run away from the laser, just hit him. Ease up.
I guess he can't do
I
it.
don't think he can do that anymore.
Yeah. I was just
That's
remembering.
fascinating. That is so cool. And this is the kind of like detail that I love this game for. Of these games. They all have these details. Sorry, at this point again, we're not paying attention to your HP. You're fine.
Okay. Slide.
Very happy HP again. Ease up. Ease up. Run. Let him know you.
Boom. Boom. Fuck.
Against tail swiping mons, you gotta always be prepared and essentially just
Yeah.
not be near its tail, right? Like if you're between its legs, it can't hit you. And how do you get there? You get there from the front. At an angle. Like the straight front. At an angle. That is exactly the path you want to take to get in. Because now it's just gonna swipe, and you're already long gone. interesting. Oh, he did one. But that wasn't after I knew that.
Oh god.
Nice. That's what the move is there for.
What's
Not
he
a normal
doing?
roll. It's rolling.
Pain.
Use that. Use that. Good timing.
Oh my goodness. He said, alright, that's enough.
I mean, it is. To be fair.
As well. Oh my god. Get away. Get away from me.
You rolled into that one. But that is very typical small monster, just kind of chilling at the edge of the map until the big monster leaves and then they just run in and are, yeah, I can take this guy.
Yeah. We'll take a bite real quick.
I hate them. Actually, in the older games, you would expect them to, the small monsters to just always run in and annoy you. Apparently not always. Nice. Nice break. You can break that again. I think. Not 100% sure. I know you can break it twice, but I'm not 100% sure if that is first or second break. It should
Yeah.
be first break. That's why you don't approach from behind. Ah,
I
it
was
could have
about
been
to
ready.
Valor stance, but I was too late.
Unfortunately.
Oh, that was a tree. Okay.
Good observation. Let's roll. Careful. Nice. Good reaction. Didn't need it, but very good reaction. What is that? Oh, that's roll true. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where you need the camera on the thing, because else I can't see what it's doing. And if I can't see what it's doing, oh, you gotta see what it's doing. Right? With the camera on it.
I wasn't even that close to it.
Yeah, that's just a hitbox moment. Ready? Laser. That's raw, yeah. Tail swipe. It's not attacking you right now. Laser.
Oh,
For some reason, I still struggle actually recognizing this as a move.
well, I thought it was about to use the explosion thingy, but it didn't.
Yeah, to me it looks like a flying animation, like he's flying away, but it doesn't fly away. And that's the thing that I
Yeah.
just don't have registered in my head yet. So when it looks
Yeah.
like he's flying away, it's an attack.
Like, I wanted to hold Valor longer, but that I thought the same thing, and so I let go.
Careful.
Oh god.
Superman dive moment. Just walking there. Okay.
He's like, oh, you're not by my tail? Let me turn around and hit you with it.
Yeah, that's a little overcommittal. Going for the full
Little
combo
bit.
there. Like the third hit of that combo is very committal. Like it takes a
Yeah.
lot of time to execute. That's a double. Good chance to heal. Very nice. Still don't have full HP. Might as well heal again. Because when you're on this HP, he can and will combo you to death.
Yeah.
Like he'll like body check you, take you down to like 25% HP and then laser you. He will.
Laser.
You would have to get lucky that your cats are alive and that he targets one of them. Otherwise, you
Cats.
just die. He like leaves the area or something. Laser.
Wow.
What?
I know. Bullshit.
That made no sense. Like, if there wasn't like his ball sack knocking you away, that made
Oh,
no sense.
he hit me into the cave.
He did, which is good. Now I can heal. And chop him.
It's cold in here.
It is.
Rawr. He roars a really long roar.
He does, he does. Laser. Lasers when you go in.
He hasn't been
Don't
doing
go
it.
away.
Come back.
Leaving?
Come back. Come back.
He's
I'm not
leaving.
done. Come back.
Hit him! Hit him! Oh, could hit the tail.
I was too far away.
Could hit the tail.
Maybe.
That's a bite. That is a topple, yeah, that's a topple. Boom, boom. Wonderful, straight into the next attack. That's a roar? Yeah. Getting better at reading the roars. Nice, very nice. Not quite as nice. Laser? No, it's not laser. Explosive.
Explosives.
Laser.
Oh god. I thought he was doing
We
like...
have talked about healing.
I know. I thought he was doing the one thing he does after the laser. And then he was like, nah.
That reaction time would not have been fast enough. That is a good time. Because he did it exactly when he started using an attack, which is perfect.
Now he's just having a good time.
Running. That's what I mean by he hits you when you're behind him. Like you were
Yeah.
behind his foot,
Right.
and when he starts running, he kicks back with his feet, and that hits you. It's a very common thing in Monster Hunter. Everything that runs will hit you when you're behind its feet. You gotta be able to react to that as well, which is really annoying. Like those moves, the like instant run moves and the tail moves, are the ones that hit you the most, just because they're so instant and so hard to play around. Good recognition, way too early.
Yeah. Well, because I saw him do a movement that I thought was something else, but it wasn't. So that's why I did it so early.
Understandable.
And then I was like, oh, now he's doing this. Bye.
leaving. Don't wanna fight anymore.
He said, that's it, I'm leaving. Into another area that's basically the same area. Because you can't tell the difference. Okay. Tail. Oh.
sword. Double tail swipe. Oh, that was close. You can't counter, huh?
Oh, hi. I don't know when that happened. Jesus. Okay. Weird. Oh, Stuart. He running. Oh. Okay. I was like, I didn't know he could dig. I have plants. Delicious plants. Very delicious. Sleeping.
That is way too far off.
Is it?
Yeah, only the second one hit there, but you broke his head. It's something.
Oh.
You can go way closer with the barrel ball.
Okay.
Way closer.
I chose to attack. Bugs.
Nice. Very good, very good.
Very good. Very good.
Timing in again with the Vela just being full again. Seems to be a trend.
Coma sack. Amazing. Inferno sack. I got mostly sacks. Look at that big boy. How do I have the longsword color mode in Valor style? Because of Sakura Slash, right? Isn't that how you get it?
What does longsword color mode mean?
They probably mean like when... Oh, no. They probably mean like when you have like the white, yellow, red.
Yeah. Like the blue? The blue is just Vela style, yeah.
Never used Sakura? Hmm.
Oh yeah, Sakura Slash gives you the white one. Yeah, you're right. That's absolutely true.
Valstrax has appeared in your area. That's
Oh,
fun.
go check him out.
Means I'm gonna die.
Ah, don't worry about it.
Energy drink. This probably isn't like the actual fight anyway, I bet. Hopefully. But where am I? Obviously, I don't know where I'm going. Eat some plants. Sounds pretty good. Warning, there is a fighter jet near you. F-16 Dragon has entered your area. Oh my god. That's a good time. Warning, Valstrax is extremely dangerous. If you're not ready to continue hunting it yet, select return to village from your menu. I mean, I don't... why would I be ready? Why would
But
I
why
be
would
ready?
you not fight him? Is my counter argument.
Right. I mean, I wasn't just gonna leave.
Counter as raw. Please counter as raw.
What? I
You did
tried.
the timing correct, you were just facing the incorrect direction. So that's good enough for me.
God damn. Oh my god.
Do it, no balls. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Justin. Okay. What I can tell you is that this guy is significantly weaker
Oh.
than his future course is gonna be. Like, he's gonna do way more damage in the future.
That's fun.
Which makes sense, right? So you don't just get one shot here. And he leaves.
He just fucking jets off. He's like, my work here is done.
I mean, yeah, he's a jet. He can literally just go anywhere. What's gonna stop him? Oh my god, that's a good drop.
Is it? Wyvern gem.
Get 3 of those now.
Oh,
Yeah. Gems are super rare.
damn.
In the rank you're in? Wait, which is the rank you're in?
High?
Are you in high rank? You're in high rank,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In high rank, that is the best drop you can get. There's a
Oh.
5% drop. Yeah, best drop you can get. Very good.
Hmm. I see.
Actually, are plates even in this game? Or were plates added in what? I'm not sure about this. I don't remember plates being in GU and
Meowster Hunter. Wah!
Jesus Christ.
carded and still got the loot.
I mean, the loot was for the monster you actually killed.
Yeah.
Would suck if you didn't get that then.
It's like, oh, you decided to fight it, so fuck you. Hunter, I'm glad you're safe. Oh, I'm alive. It's you know. I wouldn't get killed by a jet. Only wimps would die from that. Oh. You're just gonna stay on the floor like that? Okay, that's fine. Good talk. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? This weirdo. 9-star quests.
Hog. I
Yeah.
think that might be the last one. Might not be. Let me check. GU Hunters Hog.
It's probably 10, isn't it? Or is it not?
Oh, you're not in Hub. Wait, are you in Hub? You're not in Hub, right? No, this is not Hub. They're still offline.
Hmm.
I'm checking Hub like an idiot. This game has too much content, by the way.
Does it?
Yeah, it is 10. It is not 9, it is 10.
Yeah, that's what
And
I
yeah, there's
was
too much content. Because essentially, again, everything that you're doing now, you will have to do again.
Oh, damn.
And then do the end game.
Right.
So like in
Tune
modern games, this would
Ursula.
be like, this would be about half of the game, which you're currently finishing. Like high rank would be like, half of the entire game would be low rank and high rank.
Right.
In this game, it is not half. It is less than half. It's like 40%, 35-ish.
Damn.
Let's say 1/3.
Is there a certain amount you feel like I should finish before I would try like World or something, or? I mean, I don't have to
not
completely.
necessarily.
I don't have to completely stop playing this just because I try World too, I guess.
Yeah, no, I mean, you could just have like different days for it too. Or you could
Yeah.
decide to like switch between them, whichever works for you. I don't think so. I would wait until a point where I feel like comfortable in the game, right?
Yeah.
And if you're saying you feel comfortable in the game, then maybe that point has come.
Right.
World and Rise are going to be massively different from this,
Mm-hmm.
and my guess is that you will enjoy them much more than this.
You think?
If you're enjoying this, it's going to be even better. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Most people like World more than Rise. There's a few that do the opposite. I personally prefer Rise's combat much over World's. World still has amazing combat, but Rise just has outstanding combat, you know?
Yeah.
And everything else World does better, essentially. With like one or two minor exceptions. In the grand scheme, World is an insane video game with so much detail. It is crazy. You know the thing that I might have mentioned this at some point, where you gotta pay attention to your environment when you're fighting monsters, right?
Yeah.
In World, you could spend half an hour, no, you could spend longer than an hour just talking about the one map you're in.
Damn. So
This
there's
is
a
just
lot.
so much.
Yeah.
There's so many tiny and big interactions. It is insane. And then in Rise, none of that. Rise is none of that. Rise has many interactions that you have here. Probably a few more, but not a lot of interactions.
All
Rise is more like a
behind-
monster fighter game, not a monster hunter game.
Yeah.
One interesting thing that Villafers did, or does, is he doesn't have a minimap in Rise. Because the whole, like, not finding monsters isn't a thing anymore, but the maps are tiny.
Okay.
So, like, if you, like, go high enough, you can actually see the entire map. And a lot of people criticize that it's no longer Monster Hunter, it's Monster Fighter, because you don't
Right.
need to find the monsters anymore. It feels more like a fighting game than a hunting game. And you can, I assume you could kind of mitigate that by just disabling the minimap.
So
I've
you
never
don't
tried
you
it.
don't really have to find them then?
They're constantly shown on the map,
Oh. Okay.
which I don't like.
Right.
And in World, they're not shown on the map until you've unlocked like a lot of stuff. And then when you fought like a billion of them, they actually show on the map. And you can unlock them showing on the map too. We'll get into that when it's time. You're gonna love World. You're probably gonna really love Rise too. But it's not gonna be that much of like an experience as World is gonna be. World is like a whole experience. And Rise is a really good video game. Right? So there's a big difference between them. Rise is really fun video game, like a really good video game. And World is an experience. World is so great. Phenomenal.
Well, they are both in they're both in my library, so
yeah.
Whenever
DLC too, right?
Whenever that comes about, I have them.
So one thing that you are going to have to decide, the Iceborne DLC for Monster Hunter World added stuff that makes the game a lot easier, which is intended for like the last part of the game, right?
Right.
But if you have the DLC installed, you also have that stuff in the early parts of the game. It makes the early parts of the game a lot fucking easier. Now, I'm not saying it's too easy. It is too easy if you're like really good and you know what you're doing, then it's piss easy.
Right.
But like if you're just kind of casually playing the game, it's not like super easy. But you could decide if you want the original experience of Monster Hunter World without the DLC stuff. You could not install the DLC until you've played World and then install it when you're done. I don't recommend doing that. That is the thing that I want you to know is that you could do.
Okay. I see.
Justin writes, even going back, everything I disliked about Iceborne isn't really an issue anymore. I fucking love World. See? And he hated on Iceborne before.
Yeah, like I've seen stuff online where people will say like, I don't know, they'll be like Rise is really good, but like World is like the god tier game or whatever.
Some people will disagree with that, and Willithos is one of those people who disagree.
Yeah.
But yeah. Justin also said it's only Monster Hunter gear that you get at the start of the game. It's really OP, and it is, and you're not gonna use that.
Well, I mean, like,
first of all, I'm not gonna let you, and second of all, you won't want to. Because like you're playing with like the appropriate armor right now. Imagine instead of what you have been wearing so far, you have been wearing armor from G rank in this game the entire time.
Yeah.
You literally don't take damage. It literally ruins the game. Yeah, you never get punished for mistakes. Exactly. Justin to you no tori da. Yeah, you're not going to use it. Also, there's weapons. So essentially, there's armor that just makes you invincible, and there's weapons that deal way too much damage.
Okay.
And you don't need that because in Worlds, quests are more or less coded around taking like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Like in this game is more like 30 to like 45 minutes. In World it's like 20, 25, sometimes 15.
Okay.
So you really don't need it. It's going to be a little longer probably in the beginning when you get used to it and when you're like still running around figuring stuff out, right? But you don't need the shortcut. And also, if you take those weapons, you will never make another weapon because those weapons will always be better. So I highly recommend against using them. They're called defender weapons. That's the first tree in the list. You'll find it, and you want to use it, and that's fine. But you can if you want. I'm not like stopping you, but I would highly recommend against it. And again, if you use the defender armor, I think it's Guardian, I think is his name, you're just not going to have fun.
Right. I mean, from how you describe it, I mean, so it kind of sounds like Rise kind of has like a little bit of a better like actual fighting system. And then World is just kind of has more overall stuff. Yeah,
World does everything right, and Rise does one thing right.
Yeah.
And the thing that Rise does right, it does phenomenally. And World's combat system is still amazing. Like, it is still miles better than what you're doing here. But then Rise has that and puts shit on top of it. And it has this like these over-the-top anime moves like counters and all that shit. It is really, really, really fun. And it feels super fluent too.
Right.
Like it's just a flow of combat. While in World it's more like it's more rough and more There's more oomph behind the hits and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's more realistic too.
Makes me wonder how the new game is
True,
gonna
good
be
point.
then.
Yeah, the new one is gonna be more in the direction of World. Absolutely, we know this already.
Maybe a
Because
good,
there's like it
maybe a
looks
good
more like
mix.
World, and there's a gimmick from World in it.
Okay.
But
Well, maybe
yeah,
it'll
we'll
be
see.
a good mix of World and Rise then.
Yeah,
I guess improvement is the important thing, huh?
there's gonna be a mix, absolutely. But
Right.
it's not gonna be like they're not gonna just take something from one of the games. Well, except for the slingshot, but the slingshot makes sense. But everything else, they're not gonna just take. They will implement a new version of it. Is what
Yeah.
I'm imagining. Because that's what they've always done.
Well, I could do one more, I suppose. I don't know. Tigrex. I have Zinogre also. Could do him. Toon or Scylla, that would be a good time. I don't know if I want to think about that. Could capture a Zinogre. Archaeacris. I'll do him. No Jet Monster Revenge quest. Yeah, not yet, I guess. Probably either at the end of this 9 stars or maybe on the next one. I don't know.
I would assume it is the last monster on the list.
Yeah,
Just kinda guessing.
for 9-star.
Well, actually, I would assume that it is. Yeah, I would assume it is the last 9-star, not the last 10-star. I
Yeah.
would assume.
Yeah.
Because 10-star is gonna be like stuff that is even worse. I assume. And I'm incorrect.
Oh. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night.
Am I incorrect? I'm unsure whether I'm incorrect. I am incorrect. The very last of 9-star. Okay, that's cool. It's a lot of urgent quests in 9-star then. That's wild. No, am I just blind? Okay, whatever. In any case.
Ugh.
Gesundheit. I lost all my money again. God damn it. I need to
What?
stop gambling. But I'm going
You
all
have a
in on-
gambling
okay.
addiction.
Yes. 10-star
Wow.
Fatalis, let's go.
Fucking pigs. Die. Like they deserve. Butayaro. Where's this ogre made of Zin? Where is he? He's gonna make me run all over the entire island to find him. God damn it, I didn't eat. Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna go back and eat.
Good idea.
I don't know why I forgot. Yeah. 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 Disgruntled hunter sounds. Like how when you abandon quests, they act like it's the end of the world. They're like, no. I failed everyone.
What are we doing now?
Eating.
After that?
Zinogre. Yeah. Pretty cool guy.
Right.
Our
Probably won't
favorite
have time
buddy.
for the entire quest.
What?
I probably will not have time for the entire quest.
Okay. I just wanted to do one more at least. After that, for sure, I'm gonna be all done. But yeah, I know it's getting late for you. I lost my map privileges. It's the sleeping area. Very convenient platform for monsters to sleep on.
I will finish this game at some point.
What, Generations Ultimate?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm missing exactly 4 monsters.
I'm surprised you haven't.
Well, I'm playing no feint challenge, right?
Right.
Point 1. Point
Yeah.
2 is the reason I can't do it is because the monster doesn't die in time. So I've ran into this monster a couple times, like 3 or 4 times, and it always goes to 50 minutes and I lose on time.
Oh.
And this is really defeating, right? Because you know you're like trying to fight the 50-minute timer, and you keep losing. So you're gonna be like, okay, do I invest another 50 minutes just to not win again? Yeah, it is defeating. Crimson Fatalis being harder than White Fatalis, I have no idea about. Because again, I've not fought any Fatalis in my life. But I will. And it will be in GU first. And then it will be in World. Because I still haven't fought in World. Because I don't want to fight in World if I haven't fought a Classic Fatalis. So I want to fight a Classic Fatalis, then a World Fatalis. And then I want to go back and kill him in GU. Not in GU, in Freedom Unite.
Okay.
Freedom Unite Fatalis. It's gonna be hell. Because imagine you have this game, but you don't have styles. The game is way more clunky, and you have way less options generally on your weapons.
Wait, so what's Freedom Unite?
The first Monster Hunter that I would consider Monster Hunter
Oh, okay.
for PSP.
Oh, damn.
Very old.
So you just like emulate that or what?
Yeah. I do have a PSP and I do have all the Monster Hunter games, but
Oh,
I would
nice.
emulate it, yeah. Partially because PSP emulation is like near perfect for some games, including
I
Monster
love
Hunter.
me some burned husks.
Cool. Gotcha.
Well, if I ever find him, then, you know, maybe I'll find him before you have to go. Maybe. You know, if I get lucky.
Where's the dog chill at this? You could imagine him going anywhere, really.
Yeah. And he's probably in every area that I'm not.
I don't know if he ever told you this, but if Zenogo topples over, you can farm bugs off its back.
Oh, really?
And when you do that, like when he's enraged in like his supercharged mode, and you do that, he gets out of that supercharged mode. More or less. That's about the mechanic. He doesn't draw.
Oh. Here, I was gonna try to be ready for it.
He can draw, but he
God.
doesn't draw for like the first time you meet him. He draws first when he's charged fully. This is a charge animation, this one you can just kind of beat him.
Yeah.
At some point he will be fully charged, and then that charge animation will hit you. But until then you can just keep hitting him.
Yeah.
And it's hard to dodge, so yeah. You could probably remember how many charges it is. I never attempted. Because it also depends on, like, you just knocked him out of the charge, so that affects it. Nice, very good. Now he's charged 2.5 times. That's when I would get cautious about attacking him when he
Yeah.
charges, because he could explode at any point.
Oh.
There's no time. I hate just what that does. I mean, I appreciate them, but I hate to fight against them. Because they fly in like a half circle, right?
Yeah.
And it just fucks with my brain. Which again, I do appreciate because it is harder. And I like difficulty. But god, is it annoying to fight. That's the one. That would have hit you if you were to close. And now he's supercharged, which you can tell from the spikes on his back, the electricity.
Yeah.
I know he's stronger, has different moves and all that good shit. And when you do topple him, you can use your bucknet to farm off him. And just going behind him and then missing him. Which, it might be ideal, it might not be. It is ideal in no armor. Because you don't want him to be in that supercharged state, and it's really hard to fire. Right? By the way, this is Monster Hunter's favorite monster of all time.
Monster Hunter's favorite monster.
They had like thing where they asked people to like vote for their
Oh.
favorite monster, and this one was number one. All right, have fun. I'll see
Okay.
you around.
Alright.
Maybe even smell you around.
Maybe. Alright. I'll see ya.
Oh, I wasn't leaving. I was talking
Oh.
to somebody.
Oh. Well, damn.
That wasn't it.
God damn, bro. He's fucking my shit up. Oh my lord. Okay.
Combo, dude.
Alright.
So there were 2 opportunities in there where you could have saved yourself. One was fairly early on where you could have Superman dived.
Yeah.
Essentially, after the healing when you got hit, you could have Superman dived then. And then near the end, like the tail hit, you could have Superman dived as well.
I thought I ate the thing that keeps my... I guess not.
So what can happen is the feline effect has to actually activate. And the chance for activation doesn't always activate.
Wow. Gay.
Yeah, randomness is always has been a part of Monster Hunter, always will be. But it has become less cancerous. And I think that's what gourmet watches do. Which is make it that the activation chance is 100%.
Yeah.
I think.
Hmm.
But I do not know.
Hmm.
There's very little that I actually know. And there's a lot of things that I believe I know. And I might be wrong. There's a lot of those. There was a true roar, by the way, that what you just heard, that will stun you if you're too close. Oh yeah, he has this move like this one, where it just stomps, right?
Yeah.
He can 180 that. So if you're like at his tail, he can just turn around and hit you, like this. So that's something to get ready for. But his design is very cool, I do agree. I understand why that's a favorite contender. I don't agree with that being like the coolest monster of all time, but he's definitely in the top 5,
God.
if not top 3. Top
Yeah.
5, let's say top 5 absolutely. Nice, very good, very good. Have you killed this guy before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you actually fighting him. Interesting.
It has been a bit, but...
There's also always this difficult. A low rank monster is not the same as a high rank monster,
Yeah.
and then a high rank monster is most definitely not the same as a G rank monster. G rank monsters they literally have new moves,
Oh,
so
really?
that's even worse. And this
Yeah.
one is just like generally like faster and stronger, obviously.
Right, and usually they might have like 1 or 2 new moves or something.
I don't know. They might.
I feel
can't
like
prove it.
I think so, because there were like certain differences with like, I don't know, Tetsukabra, for example. Like he definitely had stuff that I didn't remember from the original fight.
Well, what I know is that in G rank they absolutely get new moves.
Yes,
In-
you
between low and high rank, I'm not sure.
do. Yeah.
Today, low rank is essentially just non-existent to me. Like low rank is just you can just speed through it and then you get through the real game. Real game starts at high rank and then it gets actually interesting in G rank, essentially. And for you, it's probably gonna be the opposite.
Yeah.
Because shit is gonna get really hard. Like insanely hard. Like this, but worse. It'll probably take quite a bit of, let's call it mental stability, to get through G rank. But I wouldn't let it discourage me. Tends to healing whenever I play near death.
God, bro. Fuck.
It's very avoidable, but just healing.
Yeah.
You went like 1/3 HP for like a very long time there.
I also have like not a very big health bar.
What you can do, if you're like, no, this is not gonna be the one, you could abandon quest, and then you don't lose your items,
Yeah.
and you could just try again. Because if you like run into a monster and you lose, you obviously use all the items that you used, right?
Yeah.
But if you abandon, you gain them back. So yeah,
Hmm.
that's a thing you can do.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
This is your second feint, right?
Yeah. Guess it would make sense. Yeah.
That was your call.
Yeah, I might just do that, and I'll probably.
Because sometimes these
Try 'em
quests just
again
happen
another
where you
time.
like die very early, like 2 times, and you're
Right.
like, this is not the one. This is not gonna be
Yeah.
the one. And that's fine. It doesn't have to be the one. Because if you like die super early, it's not that bad to abandon because you lost like barely any time.
Right.
Comparatively to like if you fight 15 minutes and then
Mhm.
abandon or and then lose, that sucks.
Yeah.
There's also this mindset of like never give up because technically you could just, not die again.
Yeah.
But I don't see why not. Sometimes. Like, if you feel it is right for you to abandon, just abandon. There's no shame in abandoning quests.
Right. Yeah,
Just
I
do-
didn't really think about that either, that you get your items back, so that's kind of nice too.
Yeah, it was really nice.
I think I will end it here though. I'll try him another time.
Alright.
He's beating the shit out of me.
entire fight log.
Okay, cool. Well, twas a good time.
If you say so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's less and less that I can actually say, which is a good thing.
That's good. So I'm getting
But yeah.
better,
Essentially, yeah.
and marginally at least.
I mean, if you compare yourself to when you failed against Great Macau, I'd say there's some improvement.
Well, that was when I like barely knew what I was doing, so I probably didn't even know how to spirit slash then.
Yeah, that was a thing. I remember that.
I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing you can do.
It is indeed.
Hmm.
I've heard it's pretty good.
Sort of. Okay, cool. Well, guess we will end this shit right here.
Right, we can
I
do
just
that.
noticed Scotty redeemed a meow on me, and I have no idea when he did that. I don't know if he's here or
Oh.
not. Anyway, meow meow. There it is. Meow 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 meow. Okay. All right.
Does this still count when he's no longer around?
I don't know. Maybe it counts in spirit. Okay. Well, we'll end
No,
here.
I'm just gonna reject that one.
Yeah.
Get his money back.
Meow.
Just
Okay.
get hit again. That's fine too.
All right. Thanks for coming, everyone, tonight. Have a great rest of your night. We will see everyone next time, and I will meow more. And yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.